There we go. 15 minutes. Hey, that's long enough. Peace to everybody out there, man. I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all having a great cosmic day, great cosmic rising. This is my new channel that I'm posting on. These type of videos that I'm gonna do, and my informational videos where I do my PowerPoints and shit like that, and researching on the computer. It's all gonna be on this new channel. My other channel is my music channel, Last Night. That's the name of the channel, Last Night. So Last Night, but night is spelled like the armor knight. So KNYGHT. I'll put the link to that I'll put the link to that channel in the description. But I just wanted to speak about the so-called election year. As a black man, right? You know, and black person in general. Even though I like to call us black, we really Atlanteans. That's gonna go over a lot of y'all head. We really the Atlanteans, Native Americans, whatever you want to call us, but our root race is the Atlanteans. But with this election and as a so-called black man in this society, I just want to say to the black people, when has voting ever done something for you? When has it ever benefited you? I was talking to my mom just yesterday about it, and she's like, "Are you registered to vote?" And I was like, "I'm not even voting. I haven't voted since I turned 18. I haven't voted. I never will vote because it hasn't benefited my people, bro." But I did tell her, I said, if you want my honest opinion, I would rather have Trump than Kamala because she's incompetent. We're seeing her getting blasted on every social media, every interview she go on, CNN, Fox, whatever. They blasting her ass, boy. They hitting her with some good questions. You feel me? But I told my mom, I was like, I would rather have Trump than Kamala, and she was like, "What? That sadistic dude?" I'm just like, I know my mother. She too programmed by the propaganda that she see on social media and the TV, and I'm well enough and well equipped as well in knowledge when it comes to politics. I'm not like a politic master or a politic professional, nigga, but I know enough about politics, and not only that, nigga, I know enough about the history of the United States to know that who is fit to run for what, you feel me, or fit enough. I'm not gonna say fit all around or overall, but at least it fit enough to run for president. And I know Kamala's not fit to run for president. I'm on break right now at work, y'all. You feel me? I work at Home Depot, but and them squirrels, y'all better not be throwing no shit on top of me. Look at them. But yeah, like I was saying, she was saying that, Trump has started so much racial tension and blah, 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 blah. But she don't know that, like, Trump really hasn't started no racial, not from what I've seen. You feel me? I've been around long enough to watch Trump, and, like, yeah, he might have made some slick remarks, but it's no different than Kamala. Kamala don't lock up so many black niggas for just a gram of weed. Nigga, go back and do the research. You know how many black niggas like me she don't got locked up over some small shit? You feel me? That would really be misdemeanors. Joe Biden, you feel me? Joe Biden let the hard R, the NIG, yeah, he let the hard R slip out his mouth during his younger years, nigga. And he don't really give a fuck about. He don't give a fuck about the black people needed. He's publicly shown that so many times while he's president right now. But when it comes to Trump, I mean, one thing I can say about Trump, every other president didn't let black people play this game in this business called United States of America. I have said many times on my past channel, but you won't find the videos because I got rid of them. And some of them I just put private, you feel me? Because, niggas be biting shit and running off with it, but we ain't worried about that. But I have said many times that the United States is a corporation. Go Google the Federal Reserve Act. The moment the Federal Reserve Act, which was created by your most powerful people, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, some German families too, that's like Nazis. You feel me? That's associated with Hitler. If you notice, the Nazis logo is an eagle, and what is United States logo? An eagle. MK Ultra was the origins of MK Ultra comes from Nazi experimentation on the niggas that was in the Holocaust. But back to what I was originally saying though, you feel me? The United States is a corporation, and your most powerful families that you hear of, Rockefellers, Rothschilds, DuPont, the Ford family, all them niggas, bro. But it was really just the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, them two specifically, was the head honchos of creating the Federal Reserve Act. And that was when they made money a thing, you feel me? Because, niggas was really trading with gold and shit like that back in the day, silver and shit. But when the paper money came into play, that was by them. And if you look at money itself, it's a spell. It's called the when you know the triangle, the little pyramid on the dollar bill, it's called the Great Seal. That's called the Great Seal. And then you got that spell under it that says Novis Autumn, something like that. But the words, those Latin words under that pyramid on the dollar bill stands for the New World Order. That's what it stands for, New World Order. And we know that a certain party, I mean, really both parties, both wings of the same bird, birds of the same feather flock together, you feel me? So Republican and Democrats no different. They have been trying to push this New World Order for a very long time, man. A long time. They've been trying to push this shit since the 1700s. George Washington brought his ass over here, nigga, to the United States, because George Washington is not a true American. He's an immigrant that came from Britain. And if you know about George Washington is he's a 33rd degree Freemason of the Scottish Rite. So he big dog. He achieved that by the time he was 21 years old. If I'm correct. But if somebody else, correct me if I'm wrong though, out there in the comments. But if I'm correct, by the time he was 21 years old, he reached the 33rd degree of Freemasonry, which is crazy. That's a quick time because he joined the Freemasons when he was like 16. But he came from Britain over here, and he's like, okay, we finna make this New World Order. Illuminati was born too, which George Washington also joined. That was another society that he joined a part of. So he was a part of Freemasons and the Illuminati. So best believe your government, both parties want this New World Order. But I think Trump is on some different shit. He's on some different shit that is like against the New World Order. Hence why they attempted assassinations on him twice. You feel me? They tried to get him out the way twice. He got one more to go. They're gonna try one more time, and it's gonna be right around election, like close as hell to election. We like 2 weeks, 1 week away from election. It's finna be soon. They're gonna try to clap him if he gets president. They definitely gonna try to clap him that last time. If it's not before the election. But yeah, he's striving for something that is something against their agenda that they don't like. Hence why they trying to get him out the way. Anytime you see the media bash a person, because we know that the media is controlled by the government through propaganda. Anytime they make somebody look good, they're the bad guy. Anytime they make somebody look bad, they're the good guy. And no, I'm not talking about killers and shit like that. No, I'm talking about like celebrities, politicians, niggas that start speaking out the truth. The media will start painting all these bad images on them and shit like that. But the reason why I don't really rock with Trump 100% because this nigga has been around P. Diddy and he has been around Epstein, two of the biggest child traffickers that we have seen, in history, to be real. So that's what made me don't really link, because I'm trying to figure out, like, what is he on? Like, you feel me? Is he trying to right his wrongs or something that he was involved in? Because, Trump is on Epstein. He's on the Epstein list, along with Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton. Yeah. Don't forget that Trump is on that list. So that might be another reason who, for God knows, you feel me? They play so many psychological operations in the media. For all we know, Kamala, hey, both of them bad, to be real with you, but who's to say they trying to make Trump look good right now because they know he's on that list? So that's why they doing all this shit. He's surviving assassination attempts, making him look good, getting him more votes. Kamala over here failing and fumbling interviews and shit, making her look even worse and not answering these questions properly, which a lot of Democrats now are switching over to Trump. They're switching their votes over to Trump. So you got to think about that. So maybe that's a distraction in itself where they trying to make Trump look so good that people forget. They gonna forget, like, hold on. Wait, wasn't Trump on that Epstein list? You feel me? They trying to get niggas to forget that he was on that list. So that's probably why they trying to make him look so good. It's so much fuckery that goes on and mind fucking that goes on in the not social media, but just the entire media in general. So much mind fucking going on. You feel me? It is, you got to really be able to put the pieces of the puzzle together and read the context clues and shit. You feel me? So, you know, like I said, as far as me voting, I won't vote because I won't contribute to neither of these individuals and their, you know, secret agendas. But I will say I would rather have Trump than Kamala because at least that nigga gonna do some shit that can at least restore the economy. You feel me? Because he's trying to do everything he can to right his wrongs. So let's see. Hey, if he gonna become president, he might as well go even further and right as many wrongs as he can while he president to make us forget. Hey, if he want niggas to really forget him, if he really want niggas to forget that he was on that Epstein list, that nigga, as soon as he become president, he should give every American $10,000. Boy, you know how many niggas? What? Niggas gonna be like, Trump giving out $10,000 to everybody? That once that hit their head, him being on the Epstein list is gonna be pushed so far back in their subconscious. Niggas gonna forget that he was on that. Niggas gonna be like, wait, he ain't on that list. That's how bad niggas gonna forget about it. They gonna forget about it so tough that when somebody do come, like me, come and be like, oh yeah, don't you remember Trump was on that list? They gonna be like, no, he wasn't. That's how bad niggas gonna forget about it until they go research and be like, damn, he was. So that's why he trying to make himself look so good right now. You feel me? So that's why I said, you know, and too, I'm not finna vote because it never done nothing for black people. You feel me? It never has, never will. I don't care what nobody says out there. You can be like, oh, they did this, they did that. No, they haven't. Black people we have a spending power of $14.6 trillion, and only 1% of that comes back to us. We need to start spending our money on us. We need to start spending money. We need to have our own political party so we can actually have a say-so in this political game and potentially have our own president. You feel a real black president, because Obama is not black. He's not. Obama is the 13th cousin of President Bush. Kamala Harris is not black. She's Indian, and her dad is like half Jamaican, half white or something. I forgot. Half Irish, half Jamaican. So she's not even an Atlantean, a full-blooded Atlantean, you feel me? Or a full-blooded, you feel me, indigo child or indigenous. So, you know, like I said, neither of them benefit me or my people in general. And the thing we need to learn is we need to stop going through this cycle. It's a cycle, man. We got ourselves in a cycle of
associates. Curbside pickup.
Oh, my bad. That's my work phone. But yeah, we got so many of our people that's stuck in this vicious cycle of voting where they think something is going to change and nothing will ever change until we step up and vocalize ourselves and create our own political party, start putting this 14 trillion spending power into ourselves, start spending money on ourselves, so that way we can get our own schools, our own land, and our own governmental buildings and our own political parties where we can actually have a say-so in this country. Because at the end of the day, we know that the black people is the original Native Americans. We know this for a fact. It's been said so many times, nigga. We know that we know that we the original Native Americans. This is our land, and we know that foreigners came to our land and went to war with us for years on end to claim the whole America and make it what it is today. We got to break out of that cycle. Voting ain't going to do nothing for you, man. It never will. Y'all got to realize that. You feel me? I'm on some real life Morpheus shit. I'm here. A lot of y'all got questions about this Matrix. Y'all do. To those who followed the White Rabbit to this page and to this channel, and to those who've been following me for a hot minute since my other channel, which is now just strictly my music channel, I'm Morpheus, man. Real life Morpheus. That's the name of my channel, man, because I'm here to open your eyes to the Matrix. You got questions about this Matrix, and you want to know, is there more to this world than what you're seeing? You know, your brain produces holographic images of this world. Look up how the eyes work. I already said that so many times. Your eyes have to take in electrical signals. These signals go to the back of your brain and the occipital lobe through your retina nerve or your optic nerve. Goes to your occipital lobe in your brain. Your brain processes those signals, and it produces holographic images of what you're supposed to see in this world, called the Matrix. Sound like a simulation to me. I'm done here, man. Y'all be